anyways, let's get into it. It's gonna be episode 4 for the YouTube channel. Cause yeah, I split last night into episode 2 and 3. Okay. Let's I guess always gotta check. Make sure the fucking graphic settings are still good. Let's get into it. There's this weird like, what the fuck is that? Is the game like not full screen or something? That only happened in Borderless? Okay, that's weird. I don't think OBS is capturing it, but on the right side of my screen, there's just like a line that goes halfway down. And it's only when I'm in Borderless. Guess we'll play in full screen then. Yeah, I think we're good now. Okay. So I remember last night we ended off fighting that Sakuko boss. I'm not saying that correctly. Sakugo. The boss that we had in the little like otherworld dimension-ish. And now we're back in the town. It seems like we're going, the story is just going back and forth. I don't know if it's going to connect at some point. Where's my destination? All the way over there? Yeah. Well, let's check over here, see if there's any items I can pick up. Fuck man, that Wolverine shit got me hyped. Ooh! You know what we're putting that into? Fucking stamina, dude. I learned in the last boss fight that stamina is going to be the most important thing for me to upgrade. Because with the combat in this game, it doesn't matter if the enemies one-shot me. If I just have enough stamina to just get around it and dodge and be able to hit them back, then I'm good. No, wrong one. There we go. I need 500 faith, though. No! I saw S. I just saw the S at the beginning. Bro, that's like nothing. We got like enough stamina to do one more light attack. Well, this game has like a weird dirty screen effect at the top. Like my screen's not that fucking dirty. At least I don't think it is. I know. Let me shine a flashlight at it real quick. I just want to make sure. Yeah, it's not. That's not my screen. I think that's just the game. Am I able to turn that off somehow? I don't really like it. Ah. Surprised I didn't notice that yesterday. Ramune. Can I not sprint anymore? Not like too injured? Did getting pushed off the stairs fuck me up that bad? Okay. We gotta head back this way. Head the other way of the Tron.
かいやつどこ行った？
Just hope he went far from here, man. I do not want to mess with that big guy. I feel like he has. I feel like I would have to hit him like 20,000 times with this pipe to take him down. What's up, Shu?
こっちだ。大丈夫か、相棒。化け物につけられてないか。
問題ない。シュウ君っていつまでひな子のこと相棒って呼ぶの？相棒なんて呼び方、小学生の男子みたい。
相棒は相棒さ。俺は相棒を女扱いしてない。
そうだな。された覚えもない。
立ち話は終わりだ。行くぞ。
Let's see. Yeah, go in here. I think we already checked in here though. Yeah, because I remember coming here thinking there was gonna be way more loot than there actually was. It was like one bandage. We go up here now though. Place we're gonna check out before. Well, we could check it out before. I just didn't end up going up here. Sanasugi Shrine Flyer. Let's hold a jichisai. Whether you're building a house or pulling it down, digging a well or filling one up, it's all done upon Inari-sama's land. Show our gratitude to Inari-sama by holding a jichinsai. Holding a jichinsai is especially important for wells, lest we forget the ancient tale of a poisonous water dragon that once wreaked havoc until Inari-sama finally sealed it deep underground. Digging a new well is just like opening up an air hole for that terrible dragon, and if we're not careful, we risk facing its wrath once more. That's why we must have jichinsai. Exclusive price for first-time customers. Special deals for requests on unlucky calendar days. Call for free consultation. Really? Sanasugi Shrine. A lonely little shrine situated on the outskirts of town. The name Sanasugi Shrine sure sounds fancy, but that's all it has going for it. Even though Ebisugoka is full of elderly believers, the shrine rarely gets any visitors. They instead go to what's closest to them. That's an Inari statue. The Goku's family serves the shrine, including fulfilling the role of head priest. The Goku is quite proud of this fact, but I don't know if the same could be said about her parents. Hidu Sakoko's mailbox?
これ
Letter from Sakoku's mother. Dear Sakoku, mustn't ever speak again about how you hear otherworldly voices talking or singing. Puberty is a difficult time. You may hear and see strange things that you can't explain. The same thing happened to me when I was your age. However, it's nothing more than your imagination playing tricks on you. If your friends find out, though, they'll label you the strange girl. They'll abandon you, ostracize you. Because around here, once rumors spread, people will never look at you the same again. Jesus.
サクコンチの
There's a chance her kid could be fucking suffering from like schizophrenia or some shit, and she's just chalking it up to puberty, dude. I remember when Sakugo once said, Senisugi Shrine didn't used to be the small shrine that we know. The real shrine was situated on the mountain, and it was much more impressive than it is now. Long ago, there was an actual 1,000-year cedar that was worshipped as a divine vessel. Unfortunately, it was struck by lightning and burned to ash. Upon losing its divine vessel, the shrine was abandoned and became the small shrine it is present day. Okay.
サクコ、この神社を昔みたいに盛り上げるんだっていつも言ってたな。
Antique comb. I'll take one of these. Over what though, these? So do we need to head back over here for the mailbox? I assume so. Also, bro, it was crazy last night after I got off stream. I said I was gonna look at the message requests I got on Instagram after that one person messaged me. Dude, I had message requests in there all the way back from like 20 fucking 19. I guess I just never looked at. And it was weird because Instagram was saying the messages were from like 200 weeks ago, but when I clicked on the message, it said 2019. And it said they delete messages that are older than 30 days. I don't know why the fuck they're still there. So there's some family friend in there that I don't follow on Instagram. And they text me happy birthday. And I assumed it was for this year. So I was gonna go back and answer. It was from 2021, dude. Like what? Is it this way? Yeah. Did we even see a mailbox that was there even a mailbox we tried to open out here before? I don't think there was. I want to see my items. Where can I see the item with the key? To Goku's mailbox, okay. But it's not here or up there. So is it gonna be like where we're headed to? Guess we'll head back up to where we got the key one last time just to make sure there's nothing up there that we're missing. If there's nothing up there, then I'm assuming it's just where we're going. So let's check these houses. One of these houses might be theirs. I don't even know what a mailbox would look like in these times in Japan. Radio. No mailbox up here either. Yeah, I'll be honest. I get that the whole vibe with Silent Hill isn't that like it's scary. Like the scary factor of Silent Hill games isn't, you know, like jump scares popping out at you. Obviously there are the jump scares, but mostly you're supposed to be like freaked out just from the setting and the vibe and the atmosphere. Which even though this kind of has the same like atmospheric feeling as the remake of Silent Hill 2, it's just like I'm not feeling spooked. Like Silent Hill 2, there were generally times where I would be walking around and I would be fucking like, especially when you got to like the prison section doing those puzzles in like the pitch dark, dude. I was generally kind of freaked out. So far, this has been like, it just kind of feels like I'm playing a character action story game with like some scary elements to it. It's not really like actually scaring me. We'll definitely have to play like Fears to Fathom or Fears to Fathom, whatever it's called, and some other games like that during October, because those are games that genuinely scare the shit out of me. Like when I played Fears to Fathom, the cabin one, that was genuinely like probably the scariest game I ever played. I haven't played tons of fucking horror games, but that shit was like I had to pause multiple times to fucking take a break and then come back. Yeah, so it's not up here either. So I'm just gonna assume it's where we're going. If it's not, then well, fuck, we missed what's in the mailbox. So I can't find it. We should eventually find it though, because I'm going to like literally every area. Like, thank God I didn't have work today, dude. I would have been real annoyed if I missed that state of play. Hopefully I don't got shit to do on the day that the Game Awards happen. But the Game Awards usually starts later in the day, like 5, 6 p.m., not 3. So even if I do end up having work that day, I could probably get through it quicker than usual and be here for when I need to be. The Game Awards is when real shit goes down, dude. Like this. Oh, come at me, bitch. I don't even know, Rari. Now the state of plays usually have like
武器が壊れそうだ。
a couple decent games. But Game Awards is usually like, oh, this is the big stuff, dude. They're the big daddy games. I was up here. Really, dude?
先生ですか？
Jesus. Live? Gotta make sure. On the whole games, you never know. I'm not picking those up, man. Those are like a mid healing item, and they don't give you any shit when you fucking sacrifice. Drawer key. Not that. Did that side have drawers? Yeah. Local doctors note, even now the trust given to the long-standing physicians of the Awai family is unshakably strong. When I spoke to the eldest working member of the family at the gathering, I was astonished by their outstanding bounty of knowledge. Though as they discussed the details of their practices with me, I got the hint that they might still be using controlled substances in their treatment. However, I think it is best that I look the other way in this situation. While it is now illegal to produce the cloudy rice wine known as Doburoku, People across Japan were once free to make it as they needed. Perhaps operating within the gray area of legislation between traditional and modern medicine has always been the role of local physicians. Huh. Well, that shit fucking moved. The fuck did it go? Oh my god.
誰かいるの？
Oh? What is that thing? I hear something moving. I'll crib that. Autopsy report. Undetermined cause of death. Undetermined COD case 09. Body was astonishingly malnourished, and the calvarium had split open like it had burst from the inside. The cranial bones had been hollowed out and filled with insect eggs. Ew. Later identified as belonging to various species including locusts, grasshoppers, and crickets. No evidence to suggest that they were put there by human hand. Seemed to be planted by insects naturally. Highly unusual behavior considering the harsh winter temperatures. Yet another corpse to come through with an inexplicable COD. Cause of death. At least this one was easier to stomach than case 08. All bodies with unexplainable causes of death are kept secret and swiftly handed over to the police department. In turn, the police department immediately disposed of such bodies without so much as a customary glance. Additional notes. This man was suspected of blaspheming against religious doctrine. He seemed to bear some kind of grudge against the Inari faith. It's always the same with these strange corpses. After all, there can only be one outcome for not paying reverence to a Inari-san. Bitch. Fuck you up. Ow! Right up the noggin, bitch. Okay, that it in this place. Some information about the fucking practices of the physicians. This place. That is. Kinda interesting though. Look at that shimmering, dude. I don't know if that's shimmering or that's just how they wanted the shadows to be, but it definitely looks like shimmering. Average UE5. Thank y'all for waiting for me while I explored that fucking house.
妙な化け物が増えてる気がしないか？
お前の宇宙戦争だって妙な宇宙人がどんどん増えてっただろうが。
ひなこってしゅうくんと話すときは男の子みたいな喋り方だよね。
昔の癖が今も抜けないからかな。
俺たちは幼い頃からの付き合いだからな。
ふん。だから男女の関係にはならなかったってわけ。
今はそんな話をしてる時じゃないぞ。行こう。
Space Wars wasn't just about fighting evil with laser guns, though. Pretend to analyze the enemy by drawing alien sketches. During PE, we say that the class was a training camp for the Space Army. I think we played with dolls too, right? I think that's when we were training in first aid in order to assist the injured. Nothing. Except maybe an enemy that's about to come beat my ass. Oh. Let me offer up any of the shit that I got, just so we free up some space in our inventory. Yeah, he's I don't really care about the sandy. This is actually good. We'll keep those. We'll offer this. What was that, Ramoon? Maybe just want to keep healing items and maybe some stamina items I might start using. Just because you run out of stamina so quickly. Let me actually, how do I haven't done this. This? Okay, so we got toolkit, first aid kit. What does this Ramoon do? I kind of want to replace it. Replace it with that. This will be for like, put this over here. Actually try to use some of the shit that we get to our advantage. So we don't get fucking pummeled in fights anymore. That glitch is still happening, dude. Hello? Ooh, a baseball bat. Give me that. Fuck yeah. This shit might break quickly. Hopefully it hits hard though. Come at me. Holy, delayed attack? She didn't even attack. I was trying to get that perfect dodge off on her, but I hear the one behind me starting to come, so I need to low-key take her down. The sound design in this game is pretty incredible, though. Like, I could legit, whenever I hear some shit moving, I could pinpoint, like, exactly where it is. Which, I mean, most games kind of have that in a sense, but this one is, like, nuts. I hear them perfectly. Oh, fuck, I should have just fucking went with the thing. The counterattack. Bitch! Oh yeah, these guys back in the fucking... These guys back in the fog town aren't nearly as annoying as the guys in the other place. This shit is actually breaking. I don't think the other weapons were doing that, actually degrading over time as the durability ran out. Ouch. Well, now we're using it to stab them, huh? I think we need to use the pipe. We need to stun them. Local doctor's note. Traditionally, the residents of this town have long relied on folk medicine for medical care. Even to this day, a number of the more elderly members of the community still turn to herbal remedies over modern medicine. Many times do I get these older patients come to me only after exhausting the usefulness of their traditional remedies. I just wish they would come to me sooner before it is too late for them. I was given the chance to discuss my concerns with one of the Iwais family who have stood as the town's physicians for generations. And to my pleasant surprise, they asked if I would give some talks to educate the elderly on modern medicine. I want to respect local traditions as best as I can, though. After all, folk medicine and modern medicine are just two sides of the same coin. I believe they can and should coexist with each other. Damn, I never even thought about that. The fact that, like, kind of similar how, in a sense, they were like anti-vaxxers or like people who were anti-vaccine during the pandemic for COVID. Back then, when like when medicine wasn't really like you just kind of have to push through whatever shit you got. But then medicine, like there's certain medicines started coming on the scene and started being usable. Those motherfuckers probably like this shit's fucking poison. Like the older people, they're like, we don't take no medicine to heal our wounds. We withstand that shit, man. Agura no Hotai Sama, a clear medicinal infusion with a deep red color. This natural remedy is a traditional folk medicine used to alleviate and offer pain relief. It can be either ingested or applied to the affected area. It is known in Ebisogoka as Aguro no Hotai Sama, or Hotai Sama's cure. It is still favored by a small minority of the town's elderly population who has a distaste for modern medicine. Real men drink Otori beer. I sad. Where are we supposed to be going? I mean, cause Shu is this way, but this seems like a dead end over here.
相棒こっちだ
Shoulder bag increases inventory capacity. Cool. We don't have to drop shit as often. I thought the dude was about to be like, I'll take this on my own.
そこから山道を登ろうだいぶ遠回りになるが町は避けられるよし行こう
Middle school. This is the middle school that I attended. It was built when the town was financially well off during the dam construction. Beautiful facilities are at odds with the rest of the dull buildings in town. I think I met Rinko during my first year here. I remember her surprise when she heard that I called Shu partner. That shit gonna come for us? I think. Here's something else though. I hear someone else coming too. Yeah, we're good to go. That visual glitch is so weird, dude. It happens so often too. Like they must have just not fucking. They must have just seen it and said fuck it. There's no way they didn't run into this during like play testing for it. I don't know, maybe it's just like my GPU or the drivers I got downloaded, I don't know. Oh, so we are going this way. Yeah, but I want to go check down here. I think we already came down this way before. Probably nothing new. Let's leave it. Ow, dude. They're all around me. Come on, bitches. Someone attack. I'll take on all three of you. Ow, I'm out of stamina. I didn't even know. Like, you can't have a stamina bar in a game where fucking one heavy attack is the whole stamina bar. Even with the stamina upgrade, even with fucking a fucking item that boosts your stamina, like, dude, I'm still just fucking getting in one attack and then I'm just cooked. Die quickly. How much health do you have, dude? Ah, no, fuck off. Okay. Okay. Holy HP fucking tank, dude. Damage sponge right here, man. I didn't pick this up last time. A farmer's story. Son, you better read this. Get it through your thick head. Let me take you back to something that happened during the war. One day, some high and mighty military police from out of town got pissed drunk and decided to kick over a statue of Inari-sama. Even spat on it. The next morning, all those policemen were found dead in the waterway, their corpses bloated and heavy as hell. They got carted off to the medical examiner's office. The coroner could take a look. You know that place a few minutes from us. I was one of the people who helped carry the bodies and wash them, so I saw everything with my own 2 eyes. When that doctor put his knife in their bellies and opened them up, a whole swamp of stomach-churning gunk came pouring out. And I don't mean their guts either. From neck to navel, hell, even right up to their asses. Those bodies were stuffed full of decomposing rats, birds, frogs, snakes, you name it. And that look of frozen terror on their faces. Never forget that. Anyway, moral of the story is that you better not ever disrespect Inari-sama in any way, even if you're drunk. I can understand why a lot of this town would be on some deeply religious shit then. If there's proof of motherfuckers disrespecting their religion then ending up dead. Fuck. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I think I'm gonna turn it with how fucking tanky these normal enemies are. I think I'm just gonna turn it to story. I didn't want I want to push through on the hard difficulty. Just because I want to I want to have a challenge with the combat. But bro, the combat on hard difficulty is not it's not even challenging. It's either the enemies are just way too fucking the enemies are way too strong, so they just fucking outpower you. You don't have enough stamina to be fighting them, all that shit. But also, even when you're doing good in the combat, it's just not fun playing on hard. You think having a harder difficulty and actually overcoming it would make it more fun? No. Being on a hard difficulty, making these fucking normal enemies just take fucking 6 charge attacks. It just makes it take longer to kill them. It doesn't make you any challenge. Yeah, I'm gonna change it. What? Do I have to go back to the main game? The title screen? We'll wait till we save again. I think I gotta go to the title screen. Yeah, I'm gonna just change it to story. That could be me it's not even me pussing out. It's legit just the hard difficulty in this game. I don't think it's the meant to be experience. Because when you first open up the game, when it gives you a set difficulty that they basically want you to experience the game at, it's story action difficulty and hard puzzle difficulty. I turned the action difficulty up to hard because I wanted a bit more of a challenge. But if the challenge is going to be, oh, I have to hit the enemy fucking with 3 more charge attacks than before, that's just lame. I don't really care for that. Yeah, I'll probably turn it back down to story and I'll enjoy my experience more. It'll probably be more enjoyable experience watching it because I'll be just naturally enjoying the game more. Next time we get to another shrine, I'll save the game. Go back to main menu, switch it. Yeah, I mean, usually for games, I'll usually go like the normal whatever difficulty like is intended to be played at. Sometimes I might go like one up from that, like go from like normal to hard if I enjoy the like gameplay enough to actually want to feel that challenge. But, I mean, the gameplay of this is not really enjoyable, especially not on hard. Whoever it was on that one Steam forum that said that this visual glitch only happened to them for the beginning of the game, absolute lie, dude. This shit happens everywhere in fucking Fallout Town. I don't understand why. Before I come back for the stream later tonight, I'll check again to see if there's any shit I could add to the game to make it like fix the cutscene FPS and whatever. Save my game. Here. Let's go back to the title screen. Are we still not able to change it? How the fuck am I supposed to change difficulty? Fuck! I think it's permanent, dude. Fuck, so I can't change it? It's fucking locked in, dude? That's what. Why are we releasing games in 2025 with this type of fucking like shit still? There shouldn't be a big game coming out in the year of 2025 where you're unable to change the difficulty. I understand like games where the hardest difficulty, if you pick that, you can't change from it, but if you're picking like, oh damn it, dude. Well, I mean, I remember last night when we were fighting the Sakugo boss. After we died a certain amount of times, it gave us an option to switch it down to the lower difficulty. I don't know if that's gonna, if I get that to pop up again, if it will be permanent or if it will just be for like that section that you're in. I kind of hope it will be permanent because I do want to play on story. I was just reading through a Reddit post when I searched it up, if you could change the difficulty, and most people are saying that the story difficulty for the combat is like a much better experience than his hard one.
今何かが飛んでったぞ。
For sure, if I do the new game plus, you get like a different ending or whatever, I'll play on story. If I can fucking change it. I'm surprised something didn't fucking pop out from behind those boards. Yeah, it isn't good. They're not. This literally fucking. I said it yesterday. This is literally fucking grounded level loot. Grounded in The Last of Us, you get like no shit. This time, where's my healing items, dude? Come on, man. That's just stamina shit. I don't need stamina shit. Here, we'll fix this up with the toolkit though. I thought this was the way I was supposed to be going, but it's a dead end. Sounds like someone did break those wooden
ひ
boards.
なここっち
Oh, it was them. Yeah, I feel like if you were on the easier difficulty for action, I would be spending a lot more time actually focused on what's happening in the game instead of just trying to find fucking healing items every single time I get a chance. I'm out of stamina, dude, you asshole. I'm dead. Look at that fucking gut, though. That is gross. Holy. Actual ball sack for a stomach. Yeah, maybe if we die enough times to this thing. Let's just keep letting it kill us. Because we're one shot anyway with no fucking healing. Kill me. I want to turn down the difficulty. We'll get killed like 10 times. If it doesn't pop up after 10 times, then it's... Oh, there it is. So this is going to change it permanently then? Once you have lowered the action difficulty, you will not be able to increase it for the rest of the playthrough. Okay, I'm perfectly fine with that. I want it to be lowered. Hey, that might make me a bit of a pussy, but I don't care. It'll let me enjoy the game more. At the end of the day, this is my first experience with it. I'm saying this shit like there's anyone in the chat fucking arguing against me. Yeah, we'll see how different this is compared to how the hard one was. One big difference, the reason why I'm running back to the shrine is that we'll actually get fucking healed up. Oh, dude, it's like this fucking... Like, it's not like a pain in my butt, it's just a weird feeling. Yeah, maybe I've been doing too much bicep curls, man. I'm taking a toll. Oh yeah, it wasn't through here. It was up over here, behind the boards. Okay. Still getting fucked up, even on hard. Look at that damage though. On hard, that shit would have one-shot me, dude. Oh my god! Stop grabbing me, you fucking pervert, dude. That's the only attack you fucking know how to do, bitch? Oh, you're not aggressive anymore, huh? Ow! Fucking ugly fuck. Quit dodging my slow ass slams. How are you able to dodge those? It's not like it takes 5 minutes for me to slam down a fucking pipe. Can he fucking aim? There we go. That shit would have been 10 times harder to get done on hard. A particularly suspicious monster that walks around on all fours, a greedily staring eye. Where the fuck were his eyes? It was literally just like, it had like fucking cordyceps from The Last of Us, dude. It was like a clicker. The greedily staring eyes, the greasy palms, the disgusting way it acts, all chummy with me. All of it is completely repulsive. What's more, never even bothers with the guys. Typical. Formidable foes. All this the bosses? A monster in the form of a Miko. Or Shrine Maiden. It sounds just like Sakugo. I need to start saying like that. It swings around a spiked mace and chain. With each swing, the crisp chime of a bell rings out. Is this actually Sakugo? Or is this just a monster pretending to be here? We'll never know.
痛い。
Oh. Oh, if there's any loot on the other way, going the other way, we just fucking missed it. Give me a health item. Kitchen knife. Ow, dude. Fuck, we still just respawn with fucking negative HP, man. Get him, dude! Fucking slam it down already, you prick! Slow ass fucking schoolgirl, dude. You don't need to be fucking powering up, charging up your fucking pipe. Just slam that shit. Chocolate, what does chocolate even do? I wish I could just use it without having to put it in my bar. Step back, girls. This calls for a real shower man. The hot-blooded baseball samurai steps up to the plate. Cool.
お前は今正常な状態じゃない。正気を失ってるだけなんだ。俺を信じろ。俺だけを見ていろ。お前のことを理解しているのは俺一人だけなんだって知っているだろ。
It's a weird thing to point out, but I really like the subtitle font. Like, I wouldn't mind it. I would like the subtitle font to be like used for any of the subtitles I use, like when I watch movies and shit. Shows when I use subtitles. I wouldn't mind having this font. Fucking clean. Anyone ever tell you how fucking disgusting you are, dude?
くそ。
Am I able to just walk through that, or I don't think I can. Ew, it just fucking spews blood and shit everywhere. Those heads look so fucking real, dude. What the fuck? Face, 2 faces, 3 faces, 4. A monster with a thronging mass of faces. A thronging mass. I've never heard that those 2 words together to fucking describe something. I'm not familiar with any of the faces, yet they seem to know me. Such repulsive things one after the other, violating the peace and quiet of wherever it goes.
ひなこをほっといて。
Oh shit. You shit talking me behind my back, bitch.
どうしようもない。頼みます。君の役にも。
And we have a fucking Rinko boss fight so I could beat her ass. She's been a fucking asshole this whole time. Don't even make her like a different monster version like the Sakuko boss fight. Just make it straight up me versus Rinko, 1-on-1. Straight hands, dude. You would actually get her ass beat by Hinako. This knife is pretty fucking strong, dude. No, I want you to stop doing that. Okay, cool. Yeah, gross. Nope. Yeah, so far the story difficulty, it definitely like, it feels a bit too easy, I'd say. I feel like if I had a difficulty that was in between the story and the hard, that would be perfect. Like I'm just going up to things and fucking stabbing them 3 times and they're dead. I mean, I'd rather play on this than the hard difficulty though, with how janky the combat is. Yeah, let's see. Do we go stamina too? Do we go stamina again? I feel like we don't even need to go for health. These enemies are not, after putting on story difficulty, these enemies are not hitting hard whatsoever. Ah, get stretch. Holy fuck. We don't even have enough. We need to get another offering item first. Once we get another offering item, then we could use that and get to 800 and we'll upgrade stamina again. Health, I don't think we'll have to upgrade at all. These shit are not hitting me hard on this mode. Are we in the school now?
嘘ついてるよね。
知らねえよ。
騙せてると思う？ひなこを。
ひなこ、遅かったな。心配したぜ。
心配してなかったよ。相棒なら絶対に大丈夫って言ってた。
そうか。ありがとう。
And being on this difficulty should hopefully help us move through the game a bit faster and not take fucking 30 minutes on a boss fight like we did the other one. Oh, this just looks so good, dude. Game looks fucking beautiful. Where you at, dude? There you are. You're running from me? Okay. I'll use that to repair this knife. Knife is pretty fucking OP. It's a dead end. There you go, there's an offering. Next time we stop that, we'll upgrade our stamina. Well, that gives us enough faith. It should, though. They usually give like a couple hundred. You gonna do the thing? Oh shit, did you too? Oh fuck, I tried getting the counter attack. Hey! This is supposed to be story difficulty, bitch. You gotta calm down. Fuck. I don't think I'm dead from that though yet. We're good. No healing items still though. That must not even be affected by fucking the difficulty. I thought it was. I thought since we were on hard we were just getting less like item drops similar to like The Last of Us. I guess not. I guess the fucking items are, the health items are just that sparse. But it's not as bad on the easier difficulty because you're not losing as much health while fighting shit. On the hard difficulty, it literally felt like half the game I was spending just trying to find fucking healing items. Really? He's not doing that fucking attack anymore, dude. Come on. I'm low as fuck, though. I need to be careful. Any attack he does could probably kill the shit out of me. Die already. No! Fuck. I don't think there's shit over here, right? And this is Fox Shrine. Alright, come on, dude. Where are you at? Fuck! My reaction time is too slow. This game is making me look like a genuine fucking noob. I'm going crazy. I'm going fucking nuts. This game is generally making me look like a horrible fucking gamer, man. You know how much effort I put into fucking Silk Song before hopping on this game just for this game to have such shit combat that it fucking makes me look bad, dude? Like, fuck. My timing, like, I can't get the timing for dodges and shit down at all. And I wish I would have one fucking healing item, dude. That would be great. Move! Jesus Christ, you wanna fucking die? Why are you so slow? We're supposed to be playing a fucking young person moves like a fucking geriatric elderly fucking die! Holy fucking HP. Okay, I need to stop complaining. I can't let myself get into the mindset of just complaining about every little thing that annoys me. But I could definitely fall into that sometimes, especially when a game doesn't go my way. At least we heal here. Still not enough though. Or I'll give up the sanity things.
止まらない。なんとかしないと。
Oh, that dirty screen effect isn't there at the top anymore. Must have been just for that like fields area. This isn't from the Oban Festival. Is it a bit early for these? Evil Warding Lantern, a type of revolving lantern that has a long history in Ibisogaka. I can't. I can't say that. The picture silhouette rotates inside the lantern through the air current that the candle makes. Normally revolving lanterns are for entertainment. The ones in Ebisogaka were specifically used to ward off evil. In Ebisogaka, there is a custom where women are unlucky ages hanging on the front door during Oban. Jesus fucking Christ. My tongue, I think my tongue just gets so easily tied, dude. Especially when you start mixing up fucking foreign words that I don't really even know how to pronounce. It's just fucked.
やめてくれ。そんな話今はしたくない。
やめないよ。シュウ君がしっかりと現実を見るまでやめない。
だからやめてくれ。俺は
なら言ってあげる。ひな子はね、死んだんだよ。ひな子は向こうの世界で楽しくやっているんだから。
相棒遅かったな。さあ行こうぜ。
Ooh, hold on. It is about to be like the fucking James Sunderland plot twist? Are we about to sit down and watch a videotape of what really happened? It'll get interesting. Not to brag, but we've taken down the enemy's mothership, the giant UFO, on many occasions. However, each time that happened, the Galactic Imperium would deploy more and more troops from their home planet. As we grew older, we were able to have better understanding of heroes by watching television, and I think we came up with some elaborate backstories for the enemy leaders. By this time, it was a world that only Shu and I knew. I like how we're just not able to go together. They always gotta go way ahead. Now I'm just catching up. They didn't want to spend time coding the character's AI to follow you.
鍵がかかってる。昔はなかったのに。
鍵は学校にあるはずだ。
ちょっと休憩しようよ。
相棒も疲れただろう。休んでてくれ。
I ain't a pussy
俺
like
は
Rinko.
鍵を
What?
探してくる。
分かった。
シュウ君が一緒じゃないと嫌だよ。心細いよ。お願い、一緒にいて。
別に俺が一緒じゃなくて
相
も。
棒も少し休め。鍵は私が探す。
そうだよ。シュウ君はずっと戦闘で頑張ってたんだから、後からついてくるだけだったヒナコの方が余裕あるって。
おい、そんな言い方をするなよ。
私は気にしない。二人とも休んでてくれ。行ってくる。
Rinko is oh, already read that. Rinko is always asking whether Shu and I are an item. I tell her every time that we're not, but she never seems to buy it. I heard a rumor that Rinko was gossiping about me behind my back. I suppose love can tear apart even the closest. I don't know what to do.
"卒業以来だな。
That's where he came in. Origami of rumors. Huh. Looks like someone heard my prayers. Whichever God who answered them. Thank you.
この祠、学校創立よ。
There's a custom that's said to get rid of your worries like magic. You write grievances that you can't tell anyone on a piece of paper, fold it into an origami box, and then throw it somewhere that no one else will find it. If you happen to come across someone else's origami of grievances, put it to rest by reading it. No matter what's written on it, you have to keep the information to yourself and not tell a single soul. Tradition that's been in this town for ages, and it was particularly popular with middle schoolers. Some kids would indirectly bully others by writing gossip about the people they hated, making sure to put it in a place where they would see it. I personally don't like to write bad things about people, or read them for that matter. They say that you can put those complaints to rest by reading them, so I make the effort to read them out. But to be honest, I'd rather not pick them up when I see them. Nowadays, just fucking make an alt account on social media and talk shit anonymously. Ebiso-Gaoka used to be a lively town with an ample labor force for construction and coal mining. The school was built. The town was always bustling, and the school was full of students. Students at the time studied how to further improve the town as adults. Students of our time now study so that we can leave to go to a bigger town when we're adults. Holy fucking voice cracks, dude.
わざわざここに学校を建てたって聞いたことがある。
That one line kind of just sums up how the state of this village. Previously, students studied to, you know, learn how to take care of this place as adults. Now they study on how to they try to leave it. All faculty on patrol duty. To prevent students from going to the second floor, please ensure the corridor is locked at the end of the day. On patrol this week, Vice Principal Matsuo. Huh?
キーボックスが開かない。鍵がいる。
I wonder how long ago that was written. Teacher journal. The vice principal is so paranoid about his keys that he always takes them with him whenever he leaves. So it's kind of ironic that he lost the keys to the stairwell. He's looking for them frantically like a madman. He had the nerve to ask me to help him find them. But I'm the one who needs help with this. I'm the one who needs help with this pile of paperwork I have.
空っぽか。
Oh, so there's gonna be a puzzle. Possibly a key for that drawer. Want to open right there? Or this little box thing. Not the drawer. It's just out where we were before, or is this something new? I think there's a new little outdoor area. Fuck. I kind of sound like the dude in Silk Song that comes in to fight with you sometimes. He yells out, then he comes with the joust on the horse, the javelin. Okay. I don't know what that's supposed to be. What the code for that's gonna be yet. Yes, building up on more healing items. That's actually what we need. Okay, so we got a lock there. Another classroom here. School Founder's Anecdote. Buy as much of that mountain's land as you can. Borrow money if you must, for it should surely bring you great wealth. Shortly thereafter, the country commenced their dam construction plan, and the mountain Mr. Yoneda had purchased was indeed a boon. And every last yen he earned on his hometown of Ebisogauka. One result of his generosity was the Ebisogauka Middle School. Mr. Yoneda donated the Inari statue and housed it inside the small shrine seen on school grounds, as his way of saying thanks to the fox that blessed him. This looks like a little anatomy statue. We've seen one of those earlier. Makes sense that it was in the doctor place now that I think about it. That is one big dude right there. Go fight him. If you're on hard difficulty, I probably wouldn't even try, but no, fuck it. Fine. Hey. Ew. Oh, he was... Are you dead? Bro, what? That dude was... I thought would be here for like the next 5 minutes hitting him. Get him down. That dude was simple. Another origami of rumors. I've always despised her. She goes around pretending like she doesn't want to be a girl, when she knows full well that she's much cuter than everyone else. She makes me sick. That about me? I remember Rinko folding up origami all the time. I don't know what was on them. I saw her writing down things during class and folding paper into foxes on multiple occasions. She keeps writing her complaints on pieces of paper, and instead of burning them, she just decides to throw them in the void and let them accumulate. I think that maybe one day all of those grievances will pile up and suffocate. Like, so far, from what I know of Rinko, she definitely seems like the type of person that would, you know, not actually confront any of the shit that bothers her and just kind of dwell on it. Fuck, the dudes respawn though. Full swing set. You cannot just be switching up your directions like that, buddy. You're not like that. Another offering. Nice. Sledgehammer. Some of these guys just have insane, like, holy fuck. Die already, dude. That will replace the bat. Hold RT to unleash a more powerful attack. The longer it's held, the more brutal it will be. While using focus, you will remain where you are and take a defensive stance. It will allow you to block most attacks. Your weapon's durability will decrease much faster. We're not. Oh, we are able to do a light attack. Another one of those. It might just go for stamina upgrades again, honestly. Bitch. One shot, motherfucker. You too? Right on top of the fucking dome. It would be cool if these like lumps of meat were like the fucking way that these things spawn. So if you got rid of them, they wouldn't spawn anymore. Ah, that range though. I think we got all that we could. Okay. Out here, head back inside. Away from that fucking freaky ass fucking big old lump of meat. Get a key. Yeah, I guess it's time to head upstairs and see what's up there. Well, I'm gonna. Alright, chat. I'll be back in 1 minute. Back in a second. Alright, I'm back. Day 5:21 right now. Probably go for another hour-ish. End at like 6:30. Gives me enough time to chop this stream up into videos before I got stuff to go do. Need a key. Need a key for fucking everything, dude. That is an insane word. Chrysanthemums, grown by our very own vice principal, have won the governor's prize. Do you know that the vice principal Matsuo has a green thumb? The exquisite chrysanthemums took the top prize in their category at the floriculture fair held by the prefectural council. If you haven't already, take this opportunity to admire the vice principal's masterfully pruned flower displays on the school grounds. Okay, so we might have to go back out and check out the flower beds. Do this up here though. It might be locked as well. Yeah. Okay, one last place I want to check before we go back out is over here. We never went through this door at the other end of this hall.
俺には相棒を放っておくことはできない。
いつまで相棒ごっこ続けるの？もうあなたには相棒なんていないんだよ。
Still don't quite understand where they're going with this whole Hinako's dead situation. But it'll probably be all explained eventually. I'm gonna have to watch a video on it because I'll be honest, when I played Silent Hill 2 remake and I got the ending that I got for that, I was still kind of like, huh? Like I understood it, but I didn't quite fully like grasp it. After watching video, I realized how well done it was. Okay, let's see. So there's a bunch of flower beds out here. I don't think it's gonna be an actual. It might be out here in the shed. And that we already checked over here. Maybe something we missed. This looks like where you would hold like chickens or some shit. Okay, so the vice principal joins gardening the waters. Gardening and waters the flower bed on school grounds in his spare time. Okay. You guys just check out each of the individual flower beds. But I don't feel like we're just gonna walk up to one of them and find like a key in them. Because we still got that one lock in the lockers area that has a code that we need to find. Oh. Guess it was just a key. Just dropped in the flower bed. Yeah, sick. Oh, that's what. Fuck. Oh, you big motherfucker, get away from me. Alright, here we go. Now we can go up to the second floor. Oh, what the hell, dude? We got these motherfuckers again? Nani? Whole classroom. The origami rumors. She should just disappear. I hope someone kills her or abducts her. I don't care. Just whatever gets Hinako out my life once for all. Jesus. All these fucking shits about me, dude? Sakuko says that if you put something as abstract as your feelings into words, even as a complaint, that will be enough to put your heart to rest. When you're feeling down, it's like having clothes scattered around in your room. When you write into words, it's like you're folding them into nice, neat piles. It's like organizing your feelings and folding them away to put them to rest with Inari-sama. Apparently the real magic behind the origami of grievances. You sat here, still the best partner, right? Unopened envelope. Hinako isn't coming. Sorry for lying to you. But I thought that I needed to get you alone to find out how you truly feel. Look into your heart and try opening this box with your true feelings. You remember that day when just the two of us went to that cafe? We talked about how it felt like when we were delinquents. How it felt like we were delinquents since we were supposed to be going to school that day. Fuck, I didn't read all of it. But you know what? I didn't care what the other people thought about us. Because as long as I could spend time with you, that was all I needed. We both ordered the same cake that day. I still remember how my heart almost burst out my chest the moment the same words flowed from those lips. Sweet tart fruit of the cake. The sweet and tart fruit on the cake. The taste still lingers in my mouth like it was yesterday. Still remember the taste too? I sat here and behind me was Rinko. Give me the right answer. That was a Rinko's letter to Shu, I'm assuming. Yeah. Secret box. We gotta go through this whole thing. Okay, so the left page doesn't matter. I think that's just an introduction, and it says, "Look into your heart and try opening this box with your true feelings." Okay. You remember that day when just the two of us went to that cafe? Talked about how it felt like we were delinquents since we were supposed to be going to school that day. Uh,
間違えたか。
eggplant? But you know what? I didn't care what the other people thought about us. Because as long as I could spend time with you, that was all I needed. I think we're on the wrong side, actually. Yeah. Huh? How the fuck am I supposed to express my true feelings with a fucking pumpkin, dude? What do you like? I'm sorry. Sometimes I do puzzles in these type of games, and I'm like, dude, what are you trying to get me to fucking understand? You're telling me like random ass fucking bullshit, and then just showing me pictures like I'm supposed to correlate them. Do you remember that day when just the two of us went to that cafe? We talked about how it felt like we were delinquents since we were supposed to be going to school that day. What the fuck here represents any of that, dude? Maybe an apple because they didn't go to school? I don't know. But you know what? I didn't care what other people thought about us. As long as I could spend time with you, that's all I needed. Cherry, because I don't know. Both ordered the same cake that day. I can still remember how my heart burst from the chest the moment the same words flowed from your lips. Uh, if this is the only clue we get, man, I genuinely don't know. Look into your heart and try opening this box with your true feelings. I don't have any true feelings with a fucking pumpkin. Like, what the fuck? Jesus. Something must be off. Yeah, you're fucking telling me this fucking... Maybe we just keep the fruits uncovered? I don't even know if pumpkin is considered a fruit. Well, I guess that was it. You just uncovered all the fruits. Like, bro, I swear, sometimes I'll get to puzzles in these games, and I think my mind just overworks itself. It thinks too hard about it, and it thinks too deep, and it thinks like there's something more there. But it's really just, oh yeah, I tasted fruit in my mouth, just select the fruits. Like, that shit could be like a puzzle in a kid's game, dude. So you did remember. Well, that makes me feel very special. By the way, are you over Hinako now? I apologize if I sound blunt, but I want to make it clear. That girl is dead. I know you're going through a rough time right now. You must be in so much pain. But you know, I can be there for you. You'd rather go through it yourself still? I can picture us slowly unfolding the pages of our hearts, talking about all the small, mundane details of our day-to-day lives. By filling up one journal after another with our thoughts, I know we can make a fresh start. A blank page upon which we can write the new story of our lives. Surely you can see it too. So this motherfucking bitch ass Rinko, if I'm really dead, she was immediately trying to get with fucking Shu right after I died. Like, this girl's a fucking weirdo. Let's see, what does this one go? Bunch of books. Blank page. Maybe it is just the books. Yep. I'm glad to hear that you're trying to stay positive. And remember, I'll always be there for you if you need anything. You know, you're not the only one who's sad because Hinako is no longer with us. If the two of us could cuddle together, if the two of if the two of could huddle together, I think that's just wrong. I think that might just be like maybe they translated it from Japanese to English and that's just wrong. Like I am usually bad even just reading normal English out loud. I just like struggle with it a bit. But that's just wrong. If the two of could cuddle together, if the two of could huddle together, we could soothe this pain that bites like the cold of winter. And then surely spring will arrive, welcoming us with sakura in full bloom to celebrate our union. Can you picture the beautifully blooming sakura awaiting us? Yeah, I could imagine what we're probably finding here. Did it say something about fall? Or spring? Fuck is off, dude. Can you picture the beautifully blooming flowers awaiting us? Maybe it's not the trees, it's the flowers that are trying to get out. I don't know. Then most of these would just be closed. Beautifully blooming flowers awaiting us. So what the fuck is happening? Why the fuck is it not fucking correct? I'm picking everything that's a plant, dude. How is it not fucking correct, dude? What other one of these would even get fucking added? Yeah, something is fucking off. This puzzle is stupid. Maybe not this one? I don't even fucking... Am I just fucking missing out on something, dude? Like, you can't fucking have a puzzle where the whole main thing applies to the previous ones, but then you have another one where the main thing just doesn't apply at all. I fucking picked all the beautifully blooming flowers. The only ones that I haven't done combinations for is adding in fucking pumpkin, dude. Pumpkin doesn't fucking belong in this. Like, here, let me. I'm gonna check this. I'm gonna search this one up. Fuck it. I'm tired of fucking moving these sliding shits. This is by far the hardest stage of the puzzle box solution. The clue talks about Sakura in full bloom, but the box is a range of plant flower symbols, not all of which are Sakura. Unless you really know your Japanese. So they expect me, a fucking full on white fucking Great North I never even touched the fucking eastern parts of the world. To know what the difference between a cherry blossom and not a cherry blossom on a black and white picture. Why? Okay, so let me see. Apparently, it's this one, this one, this one. That's, yeah, no, I disagree with that. That you shouldn't. I get your fucking game is based in Japan or whatever. You shouldn't be fucking blocking a puzzle behind having that knowledge. That's stupid. Unopened envelope. Dear Shu, I like you, I love you. Always have, and I always will. I'll be waiting to hear what you think about me. Why the hell would she have the key to the second floor classrooms?
お友達は永遠じゃないのよ。彼らだっていつか必ずあなたを裏切る。あなたが裏切り者と呼ばれたように。
お姉ちゃん。
天秤にかける価値があるかどうか、しっかりと判断しなさい。
それってどういう。
A world that's not a playground like elementary school, but not as mature as high school. Middle school to me was like the stage between a tadpole and a frog. I guess you could say it's a period of grotesque transformations. Up until elementary school, Chu and I would have water fights and we wouldn't mind if our underwear showed. Once we entered middle school, though, while we might not have paid any mind to things like that, others around us did. It just felt like our whole world changed in a snap. Boys and girls used to think one another as mortal enemies, always bickering and fighting each other, but now, it suddenly turned into such a weird dynamic where we have to treat each other in a completely different way. It's fine for people who want to do that because the people around them are doing the same, but for someone like me, who really couldn't care less about what people think, that's not the case. So I know usually Silent Hill games, like, the story around them is kind of like the area that you're in encapsulates like your greatest flaws, like shit about the character, right? And it kind of seems like it's really leaning into right. Like obviously there's a whole bunch of shit with the backstory of Hinako that we've learned so far, but right now it's really leaning into her, you know, questioning her trust with these people who she's confided in as friends. These people who are her escape from the terrible home life that she has. And she's questioning if those people are really, you know, the escape she wants, I guess.
校舎内まで入ってきてる。
Because like Silent Hill 2 is kind of like there's a whole bunch of grief and fucking all that terrible shit without really knowing why the hell it was happening until you realize at the end when the plot twist happens why that shit was all going down for James. Final exam, 4th place, Asakura Oyami, freshman class 1. Do they do that shit in Japan? Or they used to? They would just throw up the fucking whoever got like the highest grades on a board. To replace the chocolate, honestly, I think that shit just gives us sanity. Old Annex main gate key. Cool. Note to teacher. Ayumi from the track and field club said that she found a key with a key box written on it during practice. She still hasn't got it back to you. Probably left it in her locker when she went to change. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if she forgot. She looked exhausted after practice. Are you gonna say what the number is for the lock? Or am I just gonna have to guess it? They're fucking surrounding me, dude. Origami of grievances. DT is the most disgusting person I've ever met. I wish someone would destroy her locker. If anyone wants to make my wish come true, her locker combination is 377. Well, looks like we got it. Liar, 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 liar. Yeah, it's like the title of that one movie with Jim Carrey. I might watch that movie tonight, honestly. Little throwback. So where's the locker room? Three, seven, seven. Not working. What? Maybe 773 is how it's supposed to go. The same locker as Aomi. They're not TT. Who's TT then? Does she have a different locker? Seems that making secret codes with numbers and symbols is all the craze these days. 377, but that's not working. Okay. What was the other key that we got? There's some shit for behind the school. Note from a male student. You can read girl code, right, Yoshida? The two got a note from the girls that had 84*4 written on it. Know what that means? Note between lovers. 4,151 plus 3 times the square root of 6. XOXO. What even is the square root of 6? Wouldn't it be like a decimal number? Yeah, 1 times 1 is 1, 2 times 2 is 4, 3 times 3 is 9. The square root of 6. That's not something I could just easily figure it out in my head. At least I don't think I could. What would the square root of 6 be? Might just be completely wrong. It could actually be a whole number, but I don't think it isn't. It's fucking 2.4494897. Yeah, no. How do you expect anyone to figure that out? What's the actual number then? Times that by 3 plus 4151. Fucking 4,001. I don't think that's supposed to give anything to us, if I'm being honest. We got like 3 different things that could be used for one locker combination at this point. Note from the mail student. It's the code for Baka. The fuck? Baka? So you know, stupid. Girl code is based off the alphabet. Basically, you just switch the letters with numbers and symbols that look like them. So Satao would be 54 plus 06. 5 looks like an S. 4 looks like an A, right? And the plus is a T. The 0 is an O because they're basically the same shape. 6 doesn't really look like it, but apparently it's a U. So for my name Yoshida, it's, why would X be Y though? X0517 for D. 4. Okay, let's compare that to 8. So 8 4. 8 would be B, A. I'm guessing Baka. Then we gotta read out this thing. AISI. Let me write this down. AISIT. 3, I'm assuming is gonna be E. Fuck would the square root be? Oh well, 6 is supposed to be U. So far, without figuring out what the square root thing is, I got AISITEU. That doesn't really spell any word in fucking English. Mickey, I have absolutely no idea how. Oh wait, that's the same word I got except for the R. So I'm guessing square root is supposed to be R. That is the same exact word I got. I have absolutely no idea how the crazy formula spells Asichiru. But I love you too. Yeah. So Asichiru, does that mean I love you in Japanese? I wouldn't even know. Got one more room to look through. Hopefully it connects all this fucking bullshit for us. Akasura Rumi. Ayumi, row 4, line 2. Okay. He was the one that found the key. Asakura's textbook. I am a tortoise. The bus is calling out to me. I didn't get the news that school would be so far away. Bus. Bus. The best thing in the world. I love it so much I made it my locker combination. So what, it would be like 3, 6, 5. 3, 6, 5. Remember that? I'll just write it down just to make sure I remember. So we got all those notes just to tell. We could have just had like one note telling us about the girl code, and that note telling us what the code is. Oh, how I wish I could just climb inside a locker and drown in his smell. I can't believe his combination is the same as his name. AOI. That would be 401. That's so cute of him using his name as in code. I'm assuming it's gotta be one of these combinations. We just gotta find out which one. This is low-key, like, this low-key be my favorite puzzle of the game so far. There hasn't been a lot of puzzles, really, which is kind of disappointing. The first one was kind of mid, because it was just figuring out that you could rotate the whole thing was just figuring out you could rotate it and look at the bottom. The one with the little Emma sign things, just that wasn't really hard. I thought it was fine though. I like the scarecrow puzzle. That was really good. That puzzle box that we just did, it was fine until the last one when I expected you to know what type of fucking cherry blossom trees it were, or some shit, whatever it was. I had to search that one up. Ow! I thought y'all were all fucking frozen. You can't just fucking switch up last second, man. That's what happens when you do that shit. You fucking both die in one swoop. So let's head back over the locker room. Let's try these codes. Let's try 365 first.
間違えたか。
Try 401. There you go. I happened to find out Suga's locker combination. Weird thing is, when you convert it to code, it looks like a cry for help. What am I supposed to do? Not like I could do anything, so it would be 505 SOS. I don't think there's another lock in here though that I could use. Unless there's something somewhere else in the school that I haven't went to go check out yet. Maybe that question mark? Yeah, this little box, I needed a key for it.
キーボックスが開かない。
Not the right key though. I haven't got it yet. There are other lockers somewhere? I don't think I found any other lockers. Open the locker in the locker room, but I opened this one. There's not another one I could open. Is there a locker room upstairs somewhere maybe? Find a locked door that I couldn't open before? None of these doors are unlockable that I haven't gone already. I am pretty fucking confused here. Looks like there might... Wait, hold on. There might be another locker room beside the first one. There's a door right beside it that says we can unlock it. If we have the right key. Yep, here we go.
更衣室。陸上部が懐かしい。
Yeah, Samus. If this is the one that I was talking about before with the cry for help, it will be 505. Nope. Let's try 365. That one didn't work on the previous one.
反応なしか。
Nope. Try 505 on this one. There you go. Increase inventory capacity, sick. Don't mind that. This might be the 365 one. Oh, it said the name popped up whenever we entered it. So we could probably look back in the notes to figure out what names are which ones. Oh, this one is TT, right? Yeah, TT. What was it? 377, right? Holy fuck. That is a disgusting locker. That should probably deals additional damage when using weapons of with high durability.
何かに使えそう。
Kind of mid. Okay, do we have any other combinations that we haven't tried out yet? .401, that was the other one. Yeah, so we just used 377. We used 505 already. 401, I think that was the first one, right? Oh, yes. Oh. I think this Asitiru is just to help you figure out how the girl code works. 84 something 4. Maybe that's it. It'll be like, let me just try 844. No. Is there any other hint anywhere that would tell us? Oh. Is this supposed to be our locker? I think it is. No, it's Asakura Oyami. Or does it say her name on the... Oh, bus. Okay. That's gonna be, what, 365? Can we already try that? Unless B isn't supposed to be 3, maybe it's supposed to be 8. I think that would actually make more sense, yeah. There we go. B cabinet key. Come on, guys, you don't need to do all this. Oh yeah, look at that poise, holy. Just straight up in the middle of the charge attack, did not matter if she fucking attacked me. One shot. There we go. Key to the back mountains. Right, the back down here.
Neroさん、私と二人で新しい宇宙戦争を始めようよ。シュウ君が望むなら相棒の役でも悪の女幹部の役でもいいんだよ。
She's just extremely jealous of us, man. She's jealous of the relationship we got with you.
鍵見つけたぞ。
おかえり。面倒をかけたな。
Maybe you should have hung out with more guys when you were younger, buddy.
相棒も休めよ。俺たち先に休んだから。
休みなよ。私とシュウ君で寝ずの番をしててあげるから。
いや、私は本当に大丈夫。
ひなこ、休めよ。 あとは俺たちが見張っておくから。
It's probably gonna probably gonna go back to the other world. The fox mask dude. I still don't quite understand what the fox mask dude is supposed to like represent or be. Guess we'll see.
でもさ、シュウ君もああいうの好きでしょ。
興味ねえよ。君に命を救われ、魂を奪われた私だ。今度は私が君の魂を救い、古き君の命を奪おう。
Finally seen his face. Looks like a K-pop dude.
「無理しなくていい。まだ休んでいるといい。
起きられます。
清めの水が少し強すぎたのかもしれない。君は思った以上に繊細で敏感なようだ。でもよく頑張ったね、美奈子。さあ、先に進もう。
This whole other like side story is supposed to be like this fox dude leading me on a path of like fucking some sort of enlightenment or something. Bringing me back to life by killing my old self. But if I'm already dead, what's the whole fucking Fogtown shit going on? Holy fucking smokes, dude. It's really bad in this hallway. Holy fuck.
お別れをしてくるといい。
What was the shit we got in our journal, though? There are times when those kind eyes that watch me through the slits of the floss mask turn frighteningly sharp, as if he is looking right through me, piercing the very depths of my soul. We walk hand in hand, he always stays one step ahead, as if guiding me somewhere. My hand in his, I can keep my eyes cast down towards my feet when I walk. When he tugs gently on my hand, I know what true happiness is. I don't have to think about anything anymore. As long as I do what he tells me, I know I will be happy. Find a way to open the sacred door. That wasn't that hard. I don't think this is the specific door we wanted to open, but like, look at that, dude. That fucking just the lighting there, dude. That's great. I don't even think this shit's ray tracing either. I think it's just baked in lighting. We do got another one of these, but I don't think enough shit to give up. Upgrade health. I don't really want to do that though. I feel like we'll be better off just waiting to get a couple more offerings and then get another stamina upgrade. The health still feels perfectly fucking fine. Health feels too strong, honestly.
これはサクコの
I think Sakuko may have read one too many of those bizarre comics. Lately, she'll be laughing all happily one moment, then turn deadly serious and spout off some weird nonsense the next. Apparently, she's acting like that because she thinks it's cool. But it kind of creeped me out the first few times she did it. I hope she gets over this weird supernatural phase of hers. Enemies defeated in areas illuminated by the... Okay, cool. So if we kill enemies under this lantern and they're glowing blue like this, they won't respawn. That's good. What? What type of grab attack was that? She didn't even fucking grab me. She just walked up to me. Bitch, stop fucking cheating, dude. No, fuck that. I don't fuck with that shit, dude. You just walk up to me and somehow just do a grab attack instantly? What? Sakuko's parent-teacher journal. Just a note, as Sakuko's mother, I want to thank you for teaching my daughter. I want to apologize for what happened the other day on the field trip. It seems Sakuko caused a lot of trouble. My daughter has been that way ever since she was young. As a child, she always hated when we turned off the lights to go to bed, and she avoided dark movie theaters and tunnels like the plague. I mistakenly thought that she had overcome her fear of the dark now that she has grown up. I believe the reason her fear came back during the field trip is because she's accustomed to sleeping in a different environment. I gave her a stern talking to for behaving so shamefully at her age. She has since reflected on her behavior and is sorry for how she acted. Please accept both her and my apologies. Why is so much of this like other dimension shit with the Fox Max dude surrounded by like Sakuga? Probably the fact that she died at the beginning, I would guess. I would assume this other kind of dimension is encapsulating the dark thoughts of Hinako more so than the Fog Town even is. So it's probably just taking that whole, grief of not even having time to get over to fucking think about Sakugo's death and just putting it all here. I mean, yeah, this whole Fox Mask dude is like, he's weird. I can't tell if he's trying to actually help us or not. Like this whole weird ritual that we're fucking performing. Make me fucking swallow and spit out, like take in water and spit out fucking lava and shit. Yeah. More lockers. Die. Die. Ouch. I love this monster design right here. It's fucking sick, dude. I should drain my sanity a little bit. Damn, this motherfucker takes lots of hits though. Where's the Naginata? Now that we're not on hard, we could actually fucking fuck things up with this. This my locker? I mean, I don't know. You tell me. I don't know what your locker looks like. Little Legend of Zelda logo right there. Oh, so it's switching what ones it opens. Like. I remember you guys. Come on. Really? Twice in a row. Weak. Sakuko's diary. I hate gym class. Just looking at my gym clothes makes me depressed. They're holding a long distance race at the school soon. I know it's just an excuse for them to watch me come in last and laugh at me. I know how lonely it would feel if everyone just left me in the dust. So I asked Rinko if she would hang back so we could run across the finish line together, and you know what? She said yes. I asked Hinako too. She said no. That's because she's in a sports club and she'll get yelled at by a teacher if she doesn't try her best. I suppose that makes sense if it's true. The handwriting suddenly turns erratic, but I know the truth. I know it's really because you don't want me to be held back. You don't want to be held back like a slowpoke. You don't. Oh, my brain! Holy fuck! I'm sorry, but just fuck. How many times can I fucking mess up just reading English? I know it's really because you don't want to be held back by a slowpoke like me. I hope Hinako trips and falls and breaks all of her bones in her body and she can never run again. Jesus! Yeah, I think I was fucking kinda on the ball earlier when I fucking pointed out that most of the shit is gonna be based around like Hinako finding out her friends weren't truly her friends in a sense, that they were really talking shit behind her back. But I mean, it's a pretty common thing with when you're, you know, that age. Kids aren't really mature. They don't know how to deal with the feelings that they deal with, right? Where are you at, buddy? Oh, you're in there. Can I hit you? No. Oh, okay. You see all the little symbols on the map for the gates. Probably be helpful. Just flip this one. Ow. Fucking Dark Souls type of enemy placement right there. Jesus! Fuck, man! I don't like your existence in this game. I don't like that lunging attack. Sakugo's diary. I hate the dark. It reminds me that I'm all alone. Everyone's always telling me I'm a little weird, that I'm a bit strange. I'm the weird kid who's always by herself. I can forget my loneliness at school, without a classroom full of people chatting away. In the dark, however, it comes creeping back. Handwriting here turns erratic and emotional. I know the truth. I know what Hinako really thinks of me. Thinks I'm weird, just like all the others. I know it's true. I know she's making fun of me behind my back. She think they don't badmouth her when she's not around? I can't stand the fact that she puts on a fake smile and acts like she's the only normal one. All while looking down on me? Makes me so mad. I hate her. I hate her so much. Ah, bitch. Ow. There you go. All that was in here, just that item. Head back this way. Next shrine we get to where I can save my game, I'ma wrap it up. We'll be back later tonight. Play some more. Did I even I wanna check. Did I check if there was any items behind where the enemy was? Oh yeah, we didn't kill that thing under the blue lanterns. It's back. I'll just run from it. Yeah, you can sit there screaming all you want, buddy. I'm going. Oh, here's the shrine. No, we'll go for a bit longer. I didn't know the next round was gonna be right there. What's up here though? Pitch fucking blackness, I legit can't see shit. You're not over a lantern anymore? Yeah, I can't see anything. I don't think we're supposed to be going. Come at me, bitch. Doesn't feel good, does it? Some big motherfucker coming. Pages from an observation log. Hey, Mr. Rabbit, guess what? I made my first ever friend today. Her name is Shimizu Hinako. Mr. Rabbit, she's my first ever real life human friend. I'm a little scared. What if she throws me away and forgets me? I'm so scared of that happening. When I told my new bestest friend Hinako this, she said she'd never ever abandon me. Not ever. She promised me. You know what, Mr. Rabbit? What if Hinako breaks her promise? What if she betrays me? What if she's lying? No, 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 no. I don't want to think about that. It feels like fucking. It's starting to feel like Sakuko is fucking the main character of this game, not even Hanako. We're getting more delving into her character than fucking we got into Hanako so far. Hanako said that she wouldn't ever leave me. She promised. I have to believe her, because that's what friends do, right? They believe each other. Hanako, if you betray me, you'll pay. I'll make you pay and regret ever hurting me. Hey, maybe the reason why we're dead is because Sakuko murdered us, because we betrayed her. Got it? It might honestly end up being what it is. That would be nuts, though. Being killed by your fucking friend, dude. At this age, they're like in high school, man. I want her to get closer so she'd be under the blue lamp. We don't need y'all respawning, do we? I'm getting fucking greedy. I want you dead, bitch. How many fucking charge attacks do you take? There you go. Oh shit, we got this one again. Got this puzzle. Sakuko's Diary. My family has served as caretakers of the Senitsugi Shrine for generations. Over the past few decades, the shrine's popularity has been on the decline. When it came time for my dad to become the head priest, he declined the role and got a regular office job instead. Mom and dad are always saying negative things about the shrine, that head priests are obsolete. Even my grandfather says that the tradition of upkeeping Senitsugi Shrine will die with his generation. I help out as Miko at the shrine whenever an event's held. I love how dignified the rituals are and the way they make me feel like my soul is being cleansed. I like to be more than just a helper at the shrine. I like to become head priest one. Oh. Probably not happening. Bakugo's dream. Was there something referenced in one of her diaries? I don't know. Alright. Let me save here. It is exactly 6:30. It's fine to end it. So, we'll call it here.